Okay, now these are for style rather than like they're all in the same tier, but these are for style. Like if you prefer a particular look on your mount. And the Toussaint thing is actually better than the one I currently have. Ooh, yes. These are on par. Actually, you know, do you like look on the items here, like the general like icons in the inventory? Does it make me flash back to Diablo 3? Okay, I'm certainly not buying that back. I still can't get over that this is the end of the Witcher series. Of Geralt. This is the end of his tale. It's eating me up. I just can't take it, man. I'll hold on to them, I guess.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Feast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens.
Okay. Ooh.
Trembling hearts to the good book. You will find solace there.
Is there stairs here? Did I come in the wrong way? Yes, it looks to be up this way.
Bugs, drooping dead. Quiet down now. Shh. What's going on?
Pretty crap idea sleeping at the clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then whack! Thud! As if another bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
To be honest, the way he was saying that, the guy was doing the sound effects for the enemies. for the ghosts. Just ends up sounding like with the last bit, it was like he was breaking into a bit of Irish. Fuck. Close enough.
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
Damn it, he's making me tired. 50 quid, really. Call it 60.
Agreed.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Yes, likely drunk in the gutter again. Eat, drink, and be merry. The prophet.
Hold on. Toussaint's mighty rivers are not the only route for getting wine out of the duchy. During the spring runoff, the Centaur becomes very dangerous to navigate, and local exporters turn to transport methods less likely to result in catastrophic loss. These merchants group together into caravans, hire guards, and set out with their goods overland. Their favorite destination, Mentia, whose capital is likewise named Metina, whose capital is likewise named Metina, leading some Toussaintians to joke their wine is medicine for that kingdom's fabled lack of imagination.
Only the coin medic.
I'm still dying inside thinking this is the end of Geralt's storyline. That's how much I love this game, and how great it is. You know, it's just a sign of how much I love this game, you know? How great a game it is. I don't want it to end. I want there to be more story. I want there to be more story in the future of Geralt. Not for this to be the end of his arc. Or the end of him, you know? It's killing me. I actually feel physical pain in my chest. Letter, ornate key. As letter is soaked through and falling apart, can barely be read. Bruce, don't do anything stupid. I know you buried. I know you buried Selina at this Beauclair cemetery along with the rest of the loot from our last heist. Remember, we deserve a cut of that too, so don't be an idiot. We all know you were her lover, but remember she was also leader of a gang, and that's what really counts. We never got our share for knocking over that jeweler Matzenberg's shop, so bearing Selina with all the loot is pure jackassery. Those treasures belong to us all. Those treasures belong to us all. Let's meet up and split things in an honest fashion. Then you can go drown yourself in the lake or hang yourself from any branch you choose. Robin, Bruce, Selina, and Robin. Batman reference. Selina, Catwoman. I'm quite looking for, you know, if this,
to wake the dead.
You know, if this is the way Witcher, basically I'm really enjoying Witcher 3, and as such I'm really looking forward to CD Projekt Red's next work, Cyberpunk 2077. While it won't have the same build-up, like there won't be the 3 games, you know, Witcher 1, Witcher 2, and Witcher 3 to play through, there'll be less there going for it. I'm hoping that you know, basically Cyberpunk 2077 will still measure up to this. It will still, you know, while it's a different series and whatnot, it's the next game by CD Projekt Red. Hopefully it's a worthy, you know, successor of sorts, if you get me. Basically, I'm on some level, I'm hoping that I'm this beat up when it finishes, as I am right now with Witcher, you know? I don't think that will happen because, like I said, Witcher 3 is having had Witcher 2 and Witcher 1 for me to play through first. You know, I had so much more time for me to get accustomed to the characters and whatnot, get acquainted with them. But still, I hope, you know, there's. I know. I hope it rips me a new one. You know, at the end, just I feel, you know, I feel the same kind of loss. You know, really do.
Strange. Can't hear anything now. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here.
I wonder if it's connected to the SELINA'S gang. Probably not. Finish him.
Shut up and fight. Might be noisy. I doubt they're the source of the sounds in question.
I heard laughing. Well, I just found. I just found the gang's loot. So maybe they were survivors of the gang, as in the remnants of it. Journal kept by Scoia'tael, a gardener. 21st day of service, so diddling bored. There's really subtle to do here. Quick morning rounds, enough to water all the plants. A flower bed in the front of the embassy doesn't demand much care either, so it goes day after day. Maybe tonight I'll take a jaunt to San Sebastian, way on the Gwent. What, Gwent? Also a whole month's wages, next month's too. Racked up debts with that grey bill pilgrim. Heard he doesn't let such things slide. Got scrounged up a few foreign somehow, or this might end up badly for me. 24th day of service. Overheard the ambassador give instructions to his secretary. Coming days will send a transport carrying wine bought for the imperial court, along with some unused operational wherewithal. I guess they mean a sack stuffed with foreigns. Information like that could be worth a fortune to a lad from the right part of town. When the 7th day of service, Grey Bill Pelgin slaughtered the caravan guard, snatched all its cargo. The gold to deliver a pouch coin to me at the embassy. Said it was my share. Spit on his kind, but I'm afraid I'll need it soon enough. I hid what he gave me in a safe place. Old Ralph died. No one buys wooden planters anymore, so his workshop's the perfect hiding spot. 29th day of service. Greybill told me to keep my ears open at the embassy. Find out when they'll have another caravan to grab. As if as an afterthought, he added the guard commander. We were quite shocked to learn about my role in the previous hijacking. I stole the next convoy's route from the secretary's office. It's price I must pay for my idiot of an idea of going in cahoots with Grey Bill Pelgrim. 31st day. The transport set off. This time it's escorted by Arnold Ap Wumpf, commander of the embassy guard. Rebels men don't know what they're in for. A fight against elite soldiers. When he finds out, then it's time to get out of here. Con I set aside should be enough to start fresh somewhere far, far away. Mech seems like a good direction. Orders from Robin, 200 croissants, mechanics head and rope. That foolish, flatulence fluffer, Bruce has tried to... Fluffer Bruce has tried to cheat us again, but he won't get away with it this time. Take a pickaxe and a shovel, and pay our dearly departed boss a visit. Our kitty face. again, hint hint, was hideous to look at even when she was alive. So very tired of looking, and now she's dead gives me the bloody runs. Take the jewels, the pearls, and other valuables bomb-nibbling Bruce tossed into her grave. Oh, and if you see the milksop hanging around the cemetery, break his neck. Rob him. Apparently, ever since Selina's death, that kid's been moping near Ulmer Cemetery howling at the moon. If I know life, and I do, he's got with him the key to the chest we buried with that bitch. Perhaps we could end his suffering by ending his miserable life in the lake. If he hasn't drowned himself already, that is. And there's just a cat here. Again, to hammer it home. You know, the Catwoman thing. While strolling through Baudecaire's charming romantic streets, Geralt learned of a circumstance thoroughly charmless and unromantic. Come night, something was making much tastelessly grating noise at the city cemetery. Oh, damn it! I didn't actually. There we go.
Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either. Louis de Corentin died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then.
Wait, did anything say when any of the notes we got about this quest actually say when the noises start?
Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this.
To be fair, have we seen any worth their salt?
Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange. Noise is clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.